It's time for a candid conversation about money and the uncomfortable truths that often go unacknowledged. In this eye-opening video, we're diving deep into the financial realities that some find hard to accept. Whether you're on the path to financial stability or striving for prosperity, understanding these truths is the first step toward true financial empowerment. Join us as we unravel the myths and misconceptions that can hinder financial progress. From the importance of budgeting to the impact of long-term thinking, we're here to challenge conventional wisdom and provide you with the insights you need to make informed decisions. This isn't about blame or judgment. It's about recognizing the factors that influence our financial journeys and taking charge of our destinies. By embracing these truths, you'll be better equipped to navigate the complex landscape of personal finance and pave your own way to financial success. Ready to confront these uncomfortable truths head-on? Hit that like button below to show your commitment to financial awareness. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell, because we're dedicated to providing you with the knowledge and tools you need to thrive in your financial journey. Let's face these uncomfortable truths together and build a future of financial stability and prosperity. Discussing money can be a sensitive topic, and there are indeed some uncomfortable truths about finances that can be challenging for anyone, especially those facing economic hardships, to acknowledge. It's important to approach these truths with empathy and understanding, recognizing that systemic factors can play a significant role in a person's financial situation. Here are some uncomfortable truths about money that may be difficult for some individuals, particularly those facing financial difficulties, to accept. Number 1. Limited resources can lead to limited options. Individuals frequently discover that they have less options available to them in a variety of facets of life when their financial resources are limited. This limitation might extend to one's educational opportunities, making it difficult, if not impossible, to attend good schools or receive specialized training due to financial constraints. In a similar vein, there may be less chances available in the labor market for advancing one's profession or pursuing one's interest because of limited financial resources. Constrained alternatives can also influence decisions regarding housing, healthcare, and even leisure activities, which can result in a feeling of confinement and limit the extent to which an individual can achieve personal fulfillment. Number 2. Breaking the cycle of poverty is difficult. The struggle to break out of the cycle of poverty is a complex one that requires not only individual effort, but also a shift in the way the system works. Even while toil and commitment are absolutely necessary, it's possible that they won't be enough on their own. The existence of structural hurdles, such as unequal access to education, discriminatory hiring practices, and inequities in wealth distribution, can make it difficult to make progress in one's career or financial situation. It is essential to acknowledge that individuals can only break out of the cycle of poverty with the help of society as a whole and changes to the underlying structures of that society in order to make the world a more equal place. Number 3. Financial education is crucial but often lacking. Learning how to efficiently manage one's financial resources is an essential life skill that can have a substantial influence on an individual's overall financial well-being. Regrettably, a significant number of people, particularly those who come from families with lower incomes, may not have access to comprehensive financial education. This lack of information can lead to costly blunders, such as collecting debt with high interest rates or failing to prepare for the future. Both of these mistakes can be avoided by saving regularly. It is necessary to bridge this education gap through the provision of accessible tools and programs if individuals are to be given the ability to make informed financial decisions. 4. Emergency expenses can be devastating. Unanticipated costs can be financially debilitating for people who are already living paycheck to paycheck. These unexpected charges can quickly deplete limited financial resources, and this can be the case whether it's a sudden medical emergency, a necessary repair at home, or a car breaking down on the road. People who do not have access to credit or a safety net are more likely to take out loans with extremely high interest rates or endure substantial financial distress. Putting together some sort of contingency fund, even if it's just a few dollars, is absolutely necessary in order to provide a safety net against unforeseen monetary troubles. 5. The importance of saving, even on a tight budget. Even if one has a low income, it is still important to put money aside for savings, because this is the best way to ensure long-term financial security. Even regular payments of a modest amount to savings can result in significant growth over time. This financial buffer can serve as a safety net in times of crisis or as a tool for seizing opportunities for personal or professional development. When it comes to constructing a more secure financial future, one of the most significant steps that can be taken is to acknowledge the benefit of saving, regardless of the quantity. 6. The psychological toll of financial stress. The ongoing stress caused by concerns about one's financial situation can have a significant negative effect on one's mental and emotional health. The worry and stress that are caused by financial difficulties can contribute to a variety of health problems, including concerns with sleeping, feelings of sadness, and even physical diseases. Additionally, it can put a strain on relationships and lower the quality of life overall. It is essential to look for help and work on building good coping skills if one wishes to reduce the psychological toll that financial strain can take. 7. Overcoming systemic barriers is a complex task. In many cases, poverty can be traced back to deep-seated structural problems, such as unequal access to educational opportunities, discriminatory hiring practices, and deficiencies in social support networks. The resolution of these systemic problems calls for concentrated efforts on the part of individuals as well as the society as a whole. The creation of a more equitable economic landscape requires a number of critical components, including advocacy for changes in policy, investment in community resources, and a commitment to inclusiveness. 8. Seeking help is not a sign of failure. It's a frequent fallacy that seeking assistance is a sign of being incapable or weak, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Nevertheless, reaching out for aid, whether it be through social agencies, community organizations, or support networks, is an admirable and resourceful step in improving one's financial condition. It indicates a willingness to learn new things, adapt to changing circumstances, and work for a more secure future. Recognizing the worth of one's community and the networks of support available to them is essential for overcoming monetary obstacles. 9. Financial literacy is a lifelong learning process. Effectively managing one's financial resources is not a task that can be completed in a single sitting. Rather, it is a talent that calls for constant study and adjustment. In order to make judgments based on accurate information, it is necessary to have current knowledge of economic conditions, investment prospects, and various financial methods. Individuals are given the ability to handle their financial journey with confidence and resiliency when they make the commitment to learn throughout their lives. 10. Financial well-being is multifaceted. Income alone is insufficient to determine whether or not one is truly doing well financially. It involves having access to inexpensive health care, stable housing, a community that is supportive, and chances for both personal and professional development. For the purpose of cultivating a holistic feeling of financial stability and fulfillment, it is essential to recognize the interdependence of the aforementioned components. It is vital, in order to create a more inclusive and equal financial landscape for everyone, to approach these unsettling truths with empathy and a commitment to constructive change. For those who are having difficulty making ends meet, a more promising economic future can be achieved through the provision of resources, the promotion of legislative changes, and the establishment of a culture of support.